Okay, here we go. Part three. Documentaries. Documentaries are very interesting and very good. Oh, the Amityville House. I love documentaries on the Amityville Horror. The Devil's Road, the true story of Ed and Lorraine Warren. I love their cases, but they're now trying to say that they were frauds. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't, but the stories are very interesting. Unseen, is this the house where the guy was hiding all those women in the floors? Yeah. A butchered corpse in a suitcase leads Cleveland police to the bodies of many more women and a serial killer who went undetected for years.
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I have prostituted.
It was a very good series. And a lot of these serial killers go after prostitutes and women who are seen in drug dens and whatever because they believe these are women who will not be missed. And apparently, they're basically right. A lot of these women, kids, if they're considered to be troublemakers, it's like people are just willing to say, well, good, they're gone, they're not causing trouble, and not even thinking something could have happened to them. The Diablov Past mystery, yeah, I love all the documentaries I've seen on this. I love all of them, every single one of them. So interesting. Which I talked about that I think in the first video. Skinwalker, the Howl of the Rougarou. Rougarou is Cajun for werewolf. Very interesting stories with that. Very interesting. The Mothman Legacy. I've seen the movie with Richard Gere and Deborah Messing. Um, and I've seen documentaries on it. The main thing is they claim it predicted disasters where the Mothman's been seen. Don't know a whole lot about it, but it is very interesting. Travis, the true story of Travis Walton. Travis Walton was a guy who was supposedly abducted by aliens in front of his friends. They were investigated for murder, and a week later, he came back. The story is told in a movie called Fire in the Sky, which was very good. And from what I've seen in documentaries, pretty close to telling the story 100%. Really close. Again, Eyes of the Mothman. The Mothman documentaries are interesting. Hunt for the Skinwalker, Dogman Territory, Aileen Wuornos, Life and Death of a Serial Killer. The shit that this woman went through when she was a kid is unbelievable. And I can't believe no adults stepped in to help her. I can't believe it. The Haunting of Fox Hollow Farm. I saw that movie. It's a found footage movie. It's a very good movie. Bloodlines, The Jersey Devil. I've seen so much on The Jersey Devil. I don't think it's what people claim it is. I think in the Pine Barrens, because so much of it hasn't been explored really, I think there's a giant bat where the head of the bat resembles the shape of a horse. I think that's what people are seeing. And I think with the whole story of Mrs. Leeds and her 13th child, I think it could be possible that bat got in. The bat is carnivorous and took the baby and was able to fly out of the house. And I think that could be it because it's very funny how they're describing this big bat with a 4 foot wingspan. And for years, people said that thing did not exist. And yet, we see in other countries there are bats like that. So it wouldn't be hard for one to grow extremely large. Let's see. I'm in Michigan. Yeah, the Mothman is from Michigan. Wendigo. The whole story of the Wendigo, how it comes, how you become one, it's just wow. It's very interesting. The Exorcist File, Haunted Boy. We all know, or most of us know, the movie of The Exorcist, the little girl Reagan. That's not how it was. It was a boy. And not everything that happened in the movie actually happened. From what I've seen in documentaries, the real story is a hell of a lot tamer. Still scary, but not as bad as the movie The Exorcist. Roswell, I think it happened. I think we do have bodies that could still be preserved enough that they're working on because with technology, we jumped so fast into the things we have after this happened. I don't think it would have happened that fast unless something like this did happen. Now, whether they're grays or green people or whatever that, I don't know. But I do think Roswell, there was something there. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. If there is something out there that's like half man, half ape, it's quite possible we haven't seen it yet and it's just good at hiding. But I think a lot of the sightings are bears. I've seen bears look weird and do weird things that we've believed for years they could not do. And they've done. We've got videos of them doing it. So it could very well be just a case of mistaken identity. What's this? It's coming. What's this? Haunted by spirits since childhood, a mother and her children. I think that might be that movie that had Glenn Close in it. Add it to my list. I want to see it. All the things with Bobby and Whitney were just horrible. I think they both really did have this undying love for each other. And I think stardom, that world, really took its toll on them. Yeah, I don't need to see Wolfman's Got Nards. Let's see. Scariest Monsters in the World I saw. I really enjoyed that. Alien, The Selling of a Serial Killer. Yeah, I've never been into Amy Winehouse at all. TMZ, No BS, Chris Brown. Monique Behind Bars. Why is that in documentary? That's her comedy special. A spiritual Bigfoot. What else? 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 Epstein didn't kill himself. I believe he did not. Because where they found him, how they found him, it doesn't make much sense to me. Never Sleep Again, the Elm Street Legacy. Add to my list. I'd like to see that. Uh, Scariest Places in America I saw. I enjoyed it very much. Blackfish, I'm not willing to watch. I've heard too much about it. The torture they put these whales through, and just for the fact that when a killer whale, an orca, is captured, their dorsal fin, the one that you see pop up out of the water, falls over. It bends over or something. And even when they're released back into the wild, it never goes back up again. That's got to be something really, really bad. Famously Haunted, the Amityville. I love Amityville stuff. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love the story of the Amityville horror. I love it. Demon House. What that is there's a haunted house, supposedly haunted. And the guy from, I forget the name of it, Ghost Adventures, Zach Baggins, bought the house. It's an interesting watch. I enjoyed it, but I think Zach Baggins is full of shit. But I did enjoy this. True American horror? Yes, please. The House in Between. I saw a movie like that with Kevin Bacon and Amanda Seyfried. Very weird. Very weird movie. Finding Kendrick Johnson. Is that who I'm thinking it is? It is on my list. Racially charged murder of a teen found in a gym mat. I want to know where that kid's organs were, and I want to know who killed him. Who the fuck did it? Why did they do it? I want to know. How did his sneakers get into the bottom of that thing where supposedly he climbed into, supposedly, in order to get them? No, I want to know. Abducted in plain sight. My friend Kathy told me about this. This guy screwed both her parents, got them to let him take her, and he kept raping her, telling her Aliens were involved and they had to repopulate the earth. How I don't care if I screwed someone, my husband screwed them, my parents screwed them. Nothing would make me give up my child. Very interesting documentary. Nostradamus, a lot of his stuff has been coming true. There's also some women whose prophecies are similar. They're coming to true too. It's weird. Oh, Mash, I love Mash. Let me see that. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah, add to my list. I love Alan Alda. That whole show. Even that beady eyed Frank Burns. It was just an amazing show. Super Size Me was weird. Super Size Me was very weird. But if you don't have a constant diet of that, it's not going to hurt you. I don't believe that. Is this the same one?
In the City of Angels.
No, Los Angeles. So maybe that's the one I saw. But still, these documentaries are so fucking good. So interesting. Okay, documentaries are done. Docu-series. Paranormal caught on camera. I love that. Here we go. Bang. I love it. Aliens in Alaska. I've never seen that, but I have seen something called an Alaska haunting. That was really good, and it only lasted one season. The unexplained I can't get into because I can't take William Shatner's voice talking about it. Ooh, True Supernatural? What's that? I will find out. Bum, 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 bum. I see a lot of stuff on here. I think a woman named Lonnie would really like. Yeah, I think there's a lot on here she might enjoy because she really does like true crime stuff. I never got into Little Women Dallas. I barely got into Little Women Atlanta because of one of the women named Money. I couldn't stand her. I wanted to smack her in the mouth for what she did to her friend with that job in the very beginning of the series. I did like the Little Women LA and I did like Little Women New York. Regular marriage is hard enough. Why would anyone want polygamy? Yeah, you see, I just found out Lonnie likes Bob Ross. He has a documentary about him. Scientology, I saw those. Very interesting. And it still goes on, and nobody stops it. Nobody. The haunting of these stars. I love that. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's not, but I enjoy it a lot. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Yeah, 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 yeah. Too cute. Oh, I love that show. Yeah, it's on my list. I love Too Cute. Celebrity ghost stories add to my list. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What's Village of the Damned? Is that like the movie? The strange string of murders that have stalked the people of a quaint town in Dryden, New York, a place that some would say is cursed. I live in New York. Never heard of Dryden, but could be interesting. Weird history. I love weird history shit. Death by Gossip. Was that with Wendy Williams? Yes, it's with Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams. I love her so much. It's a shame what happened to her. Charles Manson, Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, uh, Son of Sam, John Wayne Gacy, Richard Ramirez, and I know all this thanks to my husband. True Terror Robert England. He is very good at telling these stories. Very good. Inside Chernobyl. Chernobyl now is actually its own thriving environment. There are animals there. People are still told don't go in there, but and the movie The Chernobyl Diaries, the only thing I liked about it, and this is something that's in one of the trailers, a bear comes out of nowhere and it's like a jump scare. Otherwise, I didn't like that movie. Okay, next we did documentaries, docu-series, drama. All in the Family. I love that show. The Good Son. I don't know why this is in drama when it's a horror movie or a thriller. Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. Both of them were good in this, but it really shows you, even as a young kid, what Macaulay Culkin could do. Wow. Murder at 1600. Wesley Snipes, Diane Lane. Great movie. Great movie. I tried watching Adopted. I couldn't get into it. Stalking Laura, I watched because I know this guy, I think his name is Richard Thomas, and I know Brooke Shields. This kind of stuff goes on every day. I think it was either a Lifetime movie or a made for TV movie, but was very good. Sleepers all star cast, gripping and chilling story, and played to perfection. It was really good. Cold Creek Manor was okay. I don't remember much about it, but it was okay. True Believer, the twist at the end, wow. Well, James Woods and Robert Downey Jr. love them both. The Game, that was a very good movie. Michael Douglas, oh, very good movie. Shutter Island, I always wanted to see, and then when it came out, I had no interest in it, and I don't know why. Fantasy Island, everybody used to watch that show. It was really good. Mr. Rock, Tattoo. You go to an island, and whatever your dream is or your fantasy, you get to live out. And then afterwards, you go home. Invasion was a very, very good series. It was very good. Very short lived, but very, very good. La Brea, I loved that series, but I don't love the way they ended it. There was so much more we needed to know, and it just ended. I guess people didn't like it. A Home of Our Own, is that with Kathy Bates and Edward Furlong? Yes, this was a very good movie. Definitely belongs in the genre of drama. Spellbinder, I think that's horror. I think that's actually a horror. And The Haunting of Patricia Johnson, based on true events, that's a horror. Hmm. Found was very creepy, very creepy, very weird. And again, it's because of my friend Donaris I saw it. Soul Survivors, finding out what was going on at the end was a twist I didn't expect. It was a pretty good movie. Breath. The one woman that's down there carries the entire show, the entire movie. It's all about survival. It was very good. It's long and drawn out, but it's very good. No, I don't know that movie. Lolita I saw because at some point I loved Jeremy Irons, but I do not recommend this movie. I do not. Star, I love that series. I don't know why they cut it off the way it did. I hate that when you did they cut off a series and it's a cliffhanger. I hate that. I enjoyed Believe, but I never finished watching it. I Didn't Know I Was Pregnant is a very interesting series. Very interesting. I mean, when I was pregnant with my son, I knew I was pregnant. I knew it, but I didn't have morning sickness. So, other than my belly popping up high, I wouldn't have known I was pregnant. Wouldn't have known. But the way these women gave birth, and some of them went through the pregnancy, they didn't even look pregnant. Some of them looked really thin because they carried to the back. Very interesting. Very interesting. I love Ray Liotta, and there were parts of this movie unforgettable that were really cool. I watched it twice. Once when it first came out, we rented it from the video store. And once, I think last year, it was okay. I don't regret watching it, but it's not something I want to watch again. Forever Night. That series was good. I never finished it, but it was good. It's about a vampire who becomes a police detective. Very good. Do I have it added to my list? Nope. Here it goes, right in my list. Let's see. 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 I know the fawn of the garden. That's Morpheus. It just caught my eye. Uh, nah. Okay, next. And again, if you're not enjoying this, feel free to click off. Family series. I don't want to see edgy comedy. Probably seen everything in there anyway. Love Looney Tunes. Casper, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost you know. We had that 45 record. Major Dad, that was a very good series. He's a major in the army. He marries a woman with a bunch of kids. They're all girls. And the shit he goes through being a father. Unless they were all his kids. That I don't remember. But it was very funny watching him go through it. Macabre way of life, career military man who marries a liberal reporter and becomes a blended family with three daughters. Yep, it was very good. I don't know how this actor, Gerald McRaney, kept a straight face in all the film. Oh, Transformers. Is this from the 80s? I'm not going to watch it, but I used to watch it. Yeah, I used to love this show. Very much so. My son was really into the Power Rangers, Pound Puppies, very into that stuff when he was a kid. Never saw the Men in Black. Did I? I think my husband had it on TV once. I never paid attention. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, Transformers animated, just looking at how they're being drawn, looks like it sucks. Dennis the Menace, I was told I watched that a lot. I don't remember. Gem, oh my god, I love this cartoon so much. I own the entire series. Yes. Music, romance, thrilling adventures. I watched some of the first season of Beast Wars Transformers and I really did enjoy it. The animation was really good. Uh, G.I. Joe, real American hero. G.I. Joe is there. Used to watch that just before Gem would go on Sunday mornings. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. No, thank you, because it looks like one of them has boobs. Wait a minute, does that mean they got a sister now? Heroes in a half shell band together once again for adventures and stop the trouble. I don't know, maybe this is a sister turtle. Because all four are here. Never saw Transformers Armada, never even heard of it. Mm. Sabrina the Animated Series I tried watching, but the animation was just. I didn't like it. Daktari! Oh, I remember that. Animal Adventure Show. The Bugaloos. The Bugaloos. We're here and there and everywhere. That was such a weird show. Let's see, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Saddle Club. I think I might have seen a couple of episodes of that. It's possible. I don't know which one though. Flash. Gordon. Babar. Animorphs. I tried watching that. Could not get into it. And I love stuff like that. Could not get into it. Where on earth is Carmen San Diego? I think my son watched that. Okay, next. Foreign films, foreign heist films. We did horror, killer thrillers. We're coming to the end soon, and I know a lot of you must be like, thank God. I love Linda Carter. She was Wonder Woman. I love her. Love her. Love her. Love her. Terror of London Bridge. The Bone Collector. I only watched part of it, but it was very good. I don't know why I never went back to it, but it was very, very good. The Poughkeepsie Tapes. This is another woman movie my friend Dornaris got me to watch. So interesting. Very, very interesting. Um, mhm. Secrets in Their Eyes, I want to watch. I haven't gotten around to it yet. Gone, I saw because it was Amanda Seyfried. I did not like it. Was nothing like I thought. Okay, this guy in The Silencing played Jamie Lannister. I have this on my list to watch. He was also in a movie called Mama, another horror movie. Ooh, Corin Nemec. Chicago Massacre, Richard Speck. I love Corin Nemec. Dr. Giggles. I saw that twice. I figured, I'm older now, give it a second shot. I shouldn't have done it. I love Larry Drake. I did not like this movie. But again, it's a horror movie. It's Halloween. You might have fun if you watch it. Piglet, no. I have no intention of watching that. Nope, 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 nope. Lisa, this was a very good movie. I think it was a movie of the week or a lifetime movie. The girl with the lighter hair calls up this guy, pretends to be her mother, and the guy is a killer. It was very interesting, very suspenseful. Little Corey Gory. Wonder if my friend Donaris has seen that. Is that Ashton Kutcher? Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer too. Struggling in the wake of his sister's murder, a young wrestler begins a relationship with an older woman. Eh, never mind. He did that with Demi Moore, and look what he got her into. Jack's back. That was so interesting. Okay, you can even see this in the trailer or if you read the description. Twin brothers. One is a loner, the other one, I think, is a reporter or a doctor of some kind. The good brother is killed, but there's some kind of psychic bond. The so called bad boy brother comes back to solve the good brother's murder. It was very good. Face of Evil was very interesting. Tracy Gold, Perry King. But again, that's another one of those like movie of the week, direct to video, lifetime movies. But it was very, very good. Really good. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. I know, way too early. I love Jacqueline Smith. Over here, I love her. Her movies are all like lifetime movies, movies of the week, whatever. But she's very, very good. She was good in Charlie's Angels, but she's better in these movies. The Oxford Murders I started to watch because of Elijah Wood and I never finished. Okay. Thrillers, is there a next? Because I don't like film noir. Heist films would be an action. Mystery. Loch Ness. This was a very nice movie with Ted Danson. It's not something I'd want to watch over and over and over again. But I love Ted Danson and it was a very nice movie. Let's see. Malice, I saw. I even bought when it first came out. I just didn't like it. Nicole Kidman, a Baldwin's in it. I Know Who Killed Me. I watched this because of Lindsay Lohan. I did not enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. Not one little bit. Dead Calm, another movie, got when it first came out. Did not like it. Not at all. The Reaping, I saw. It's a lot of like biblical prophecy stuff. It was interesting. I think I saw The Exorcist. Did I? Daughter is possessed by an unrelenting evil. A desperate father hires a trio of exorcists to purge the demon from his family.
Like me anyway. She was always grumpy.
No, I
I
did
wish
not,
mine
but
too.
that this is going to go on my list. Oh, it is in my list. Grr. I love this woman, Ann Jillian, and Joe Penny is a good actor too. I just haven't gotten around to watching this. Let's see. Columbo was very good in its day. I never liked it. I much preferred Beretta with his bird, if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But yeah. The Ninth Gate, I saw it twice, but both times I didn't pay enough attention to it. And Frank Langella's in it, and I love Frank Langella. Eh? From Hell. Johnny Depp plays a detective who I think has an opium addiction, and he investigates the crimes of Jack the Ripper. It seems long and drawn out, but it was good. Suspect. I love this movie. It's from the 80s. It stars Cher and Dennis Quaid. Liam Neeson's in it, but Neeson doesn't speak. Very good movie. Very good. This is another movie she could have won an Oscar for, but not Moonstruck. Leviathan was okay. A lot of people praise it. I never saw the big deal in it, but you might like it. The Lion Game to me was a very good series. Twin sisters. One takes over the life of another sister, and that sister supposedly dies, so that sister has to stay as the sister or whatever. It was very good. Okay, I think we're coming to the end soon, and isn't everybody just so happy? Let's see sci fi. Run. I just saw this. First off, you've got a woman in it who's from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, Drew Sidora. She sucks. She sucks on that show. Her singing is okay. As an actress, she sucks. How did I figure out it was her? Watching her move. You can tell who someone is by the way they move, not their face or nothing. I think that's something wrong. Just my opinion. Down? Hmm. Might be interesting. Oh, it's in my list already. Durr. I saw It's Alive. I saw It's Alive too. Um, and I saw the remake. The remake I think was much better than the originals, and it is a very very weird movie. Very weird. 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 But like I said, the remake I think was more tolerable. No, no, thank you. I don't want to see They Nest. I don't want to see Food of the Gods. Nope, 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 nope. And watch, because I've said this, if my friend Donaris hears it, she's going to put them on my list. Invitation to Hell. That's a Wes Craven movie, but it was made for TV. And the actress is Susan Lucci from All My Children. Do I have it in my list? Yes, I do. But be warned, it is a movie of the week. Some of them are really great, some of them are okay, some of them are not. Talking to Heaven. I just watched this and it's okay, good. The second episode is here. I only saw the first episode. Let me mark this. That's all I got is the first episode. I don't even know why. It's only one episode, but I want to see the second. I enjoyed it. Ted Danson. It's about Peter Von Prague. He was on Oprah and a bunch of other shows as a psychic. He's supposed to be very good. Unlike Sylvia Brown, who I did love, I haven't heard of him being proved wrong. So there's that. Rat scratch fever? No, thank you. No, thank you. Morgan Fairchild. Not interested, and I was a teenage Faust. Or forced. I'm not interested in it. Like I said, this Planet of the Apes was very good. Hollow Man. It's another take on the Invisible Man. Kevin Bacon is in it. I thought it was very good. Very, very creepy, the stuff he does. Very, very creepy. Bitten. I really enjoyed this TV series. It's about werewolves. I really did enjoy it. Bones was okay. I've watched it more than once. It's not my go to, but I did enjoy it. That was sci-fi fantasy. Well, it's Halloween slashers. Yeah, the town that dreaded sundown is actually based on a true story where teenagers were getting killed. Never saw it, never had a desire to see it, but based on a true story. The facility, I saw that. So not what I was expecting. I figured it's Danielle Harris. She was in two of the Halloween movies. Actually, she was in one of the newer ones too. She was in an episode of Charmed. I think she's great. She was in Camp Coldbrook. And there was another movie that takes place on Halloween. But this movie, I'm sorry I watched it. And that said, if you want to watch it, go watch it. I'm sorry I watched it. Popeye the Slayer Man. See, again, I'm sure this is a very good movie, but it's from Saw. And I'm sure Chris Rock is so good in it. But again, it's from Saw. So, Texas Chainsaw Massacre was supposed to be taken off of Ed Gein. That's about it about Ed Gein. The rest of it is like a totally different story. Leprechaun, the original, I think is worth the watch. It's funny. It's Halloween time. The others, no. Sleepaway Camp, that twist at the end. I, you start thinking it when it's almost right at the end, but then there's proof, and it's like, oh my god. And that's all I'm saying about it. Okay, Puppet Master. Daenerys wants me to watch that. It's in my list. Oh, yeah, get out of there. Prom Night, the original. Now, Prom Night, the remake, is an okay slasher movie, but not as a remake. The original is the best. It doesn't need the nudity that's in it. And I love Jamie Lee Curtis. Chopping Mall, my husband made me watch, and I did not like it. Interesting, the concept, but I didn't like it. Maniac Cop, again, interesting story. Follow through, I did not like the movie. My husband loved them, but I didn't. Shiver Me Timbers, nope. Yeah, I could see a lot of these movies my friend Daenerys watching. I like the series American Gothic. I have no interest in the movies. Blum, 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 blum. La 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 la. Okay, are we done or is there more? There was slashers, cares about spy movies, stand up comedy, thrillers. Let's check out thrillers. The Juror was very good. You can see this even in the trailer. Demi Moore is a juror. Alec Baldwin works for the guy who's on trial and intimidates her to no end. Very good movie. Very good. Mhm. Again, that movie Frost, I couldn't get over what she did and I didn't watch the rest of the movie. And that's all I'm going to say about it. The Intruders I saw because of this girl. Her name is Miranda Cosgrove. I like her music. She was great as the little sister in Drake and Josh. I did not watch iCarly. In this movie, she was pretty okay. It's just a slasher movie, mystery movie, intruder movie. You can tell that from the title. But it's nothing to rave about. Yeah, I think I might watch Stickman. Add to my list. Let's see. Sting, I'm not gonna watch. Look at that giant spider on the ceiling. No, 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 no. I don't like spiders. Nope. 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 The Gift. Tried watching that. I couldn't get into it. Maybe I will one day, but The Vanishing on 7th Street. Same thing. I couldn't get into it. Basic Instinct. I was so excited to watch it. Watched it with my husband, and all he could talk about was that one scene. Through the whole fucking movie, he couldn't wait to see it, and then when he saw it, he had to rewind it a couple of times, and he had to talk about it through the rest of the movie. Hate that fucking shit. It's one little scene. Move on. Cellar Door was interesting. Very fucking interesting. Lawrence Fishburne, even from the trailer, you can see this. He gives this couple his house at a very good price. He just tells them, don't open the cellar door. Don't go in the cellar. The husband, it's like such a temptation he can't avoid doing it. Asshole. Hush, hush. Thought I heard you call my name now. Hush, hush. The Descent and The Descent 2. I really enjoyed both of those movies. Now, while I don't believe there could be these underground humanoid creatures that'll hunt you down and kill you, what the, the first premise of the movie is about spelunking, which is cave exploring, that is very dangerous and very scary because it's like rock climbing. And in a cave, you can get stuck somewhere where no one can get you out and you can die. But this was very well done. All the jump scares, all the stuff in the dark, the survival, the descent, and the descent part two, very good. Alligator, I love that movie. It's from the 80s. I love it. I love it so much. I love it. Creature features. I love creature features. You are not alone. I am here with you. Never saw that movie. Here's a new Descent. It's not the same thing, but The Howling 2, Your Sister's a Werewolf. I've never seen that. I really don't like Juliette Lewis. There's something about her I just don't like. Did I see The Devil Below? Group of amateur adventurers visits a town in a rural Appalachian landscape. I, I want to say yes that I've seen this. No, I did not. No, I did not. Is it in my list? No. Please don't feed the children. What a creepy goddamn movie. Very, very creepy. Outrage, I saw this. It's like Falling Down or Dog Day Afternoon. It was good. It's like a direct to video movie, but it was good. Now, is there anything else? We'll do spy movies and then true crime and then we're done. Aren't you happy? We're done. Let's see. Navy SEALs. My husband loved that movie. It was action. He liked Charlie Sheen and Michael Biehn. And Michael Biehn is from the first Terminator. I didn't like it. He also liked almost every single Steven Seagal movie he saw. I couldn't figure it out. Steven Seagal's an asshole. Tom Berenger. My husband liked Tom Berenger too. I saw the original net, and to me, that was scary. How, if you know what you're doing, you can track anyone down by using the cameras that are in the street, on street lights, the internet. Never saw the net too. Never wanted to and still don't wanna. think Daenerys mentioned the boys from Brazil. That might be on a list for me. Okay, true crime. I'm not into westerns, but they're here if you wanna go check them out. Echoes in the Darkness. Is that what Ricky Schroeder? No. Looks very familiar, very similar to a movie that Ricky Schroeder was in. Hmm. Cropsey. What is Cropsey? Two documentary filmmakers are haunted by a real life urban legend of the boogeyman who may be responsible for the disappearance of five children. Seems interesting. Let me add that to my list. Cropsey. I like weird shit. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Murder in the Deep show? No, thank you. Yeah, Martin Luther King, like JFK, was killed by the deep state here in America. The fucking elites did it. And again, connections to the Democrats, but everybody still follows them. Got a feeling Daenerys might watch Hole. Ba 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 rain. Ba 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 rain. 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 You got me rocking and a rolling, reeling and a rocking, Baba Rain, ba 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 rain. Let's see. There you have it. Aren't you so happy it's over? But seriously, go check out Tubi. It's free. And there are a lot of good movies on there. And again, happy Halloween.